All right, Graham here at the GLUE conference in Denver, and we're at day 2 in the afternoon session, and I wanted to talk with SOA Software. I've got Alistair Farquaharson, the CTO, is that correct?
That's correct.
Alistair is a native of South Africa, but a resident of Southern California now, correct?
Correct.
And that is where SOA is headquartered, in Santa Monica.
Yes.
Tell us about what SOA does.
Well, SOA Software traditionally has been in the SOA management and governance space.
Okay.
But recently, and that's the focus of this conference, is around API management.
Okay. Good place to be to talk about that.
Absolutely. So we kind of focus on APIs as an extension to an SOA practice within an organization. Our primary focus is on helping organizations reach a developer. So much about API, so much about mobile app development is about the developer and the developer community.
Yes.
So it's important that businesses have the infrastructure and the capabilities to reach the API developer.
Yep.
So what our software does is help organizations create a community and environment that can be used for the outreach program to develop. So we help them to secure APIs, produce APIs, market their APIs, promote their APIs, support their APIs over the life cycle of that.
I see. And it's primarily larger enterprises we're talking about here?
Yeah, I would say medium to large businesses.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, typically you would find that the startup has already the built-in set of expertise to reach a developer. Startups are very often started by developers, certainly in our space.
Sure.
They're started by developers, they run by developers, so they understand the mindset of the developer. The more traditional business lacks that skill set.
Right.
So what we're trying to do is we're trying to build a product that bridges an organization and the developer community that they're trying to reach.
Sure.
Trying to help them build a new channel.
Yeah.
And help them trying to create a whole new market for their
Sure.
products.
Can you name who some of your customers are?
Not at this point.
Oh, okay.
Some financial institutions,
it's still
travel institutions.
fairly early on for the API management piece. Is that a fairly recent offering of yours?
Yes, it is for us. We've been working with customers to build out the API management software, and they've largely gone to market with a completely branded look and feel. So we don't have this powered by SOA Software concept yet.
Right.
So it's still early days for us and for our customers.
Sure. Now, talk about the product name Atmosphere. How would you? And we've got it here on the display behind you. Step aside just a little bit so I can get that. Fast track your API deployment. So, is this basically what we've been talking about, the Atmosphere product?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
So Atmosphere product really tries to. It's both available in the cloud.
Okay.
It helps to manage cloud services.
Okay.
And it helps organizations reach or promote their applications and products and APIs into the cloud.
Sure, sure. So have you had, you were just here today, right? You weren't here yesterday. You gave a talk earlier, and did I hear you giving a keynote also at 3? And how will that differ from your talk earlier?
Well, the breakout session I felt was targeted more towards the developer, so it was a lot more technical.
Yeah.
So in the afternoon keynote session, it's going to be more business oriented.
I see.
Talk about business transformation and how APIs affect business transformation.
Beautiful. I definitely want to catch that one. Alistair, it's been great talking to you, and all the best with Atmosphere and SOA.
Thank you.
Say hi to Southern California for me.
Will do.
Okay.